千葉ジェッツ2番富樫勇樹です。ワールドカップ予選は本当に4連敗から始まり、ニックと、の、より、して、第7戦ですか、カザフスタン戦は、アウェーだったんですけど、その時に渡邊雄太選手に加わり、本当に日本らしいプレーもできたと思いますし、すごく勢いに乗ってたので、すごく、としてはいい試合ができたなという感覚はあります。見どころとしてはもう、正直、アイラ・ブラウン選手のダンクしか覚えてないぐらいの試合で、本当にすごいダンクが試合中に一つあるので、ぜひ見逃さずに、見てもらえたらなと思います。それでは、ご覧ください。
はい、Jima, Watanabe, another and one from Watanabe on the jump shot this time, and he banks it in. Here comes Kuanov. Gets the ball inside, and one opportunity. Good pass there from Kuanov, and he looks for the strip. Here comes Ira Brown, breakaway opportunity, throws it down with a tomahawk jam. Ira Brown facing up against Brown. Nice pass inside. Watanabe they cannot afford to trade baskets as they find themselves down 17. Here's Brown. Oh, he takes off and throws it down. Oh, over Ziegler. Oh my goodness, Ira Brown. Clock winding down, and they can't get a shot off. 3-on-1 opportunity. Here's Hachimura, and he throws down the fast break dunk. His fiery start in the first quarter. Still does have 15 points. Oh, big three that time from Murzagaliev. Oh, the lob. Again, no good. And that will do it here as Baba throws a full length of the court shot that doesn't go in. So, from Almaty, Japan getting its third consecutive win of these World Cup qualifiers, 85-70.
In this Group F encounter, and we are in Asia. As two teams towards the top of the standings so far in the Asian qualifying. We'll face it off here. It is one of a host of games today. The first one in our group, you see Australia, Kazakhstan, and then Philippines versus Qatar later on tonight. The three games that were already played in the first round of games here in the fourth window. As we see the qualification standings, Iran currently in second, Japan just a couple of games back though, attempting to catch the Philippines just slightly ahead of them. So you can see how closely fought it is. Remember, it is the top three teams that will qualify. So for Japan, they are trying to chase down and catch the Philippines. A victory here today against an Iranian team, which is a little short on numbers and quality on the inside for what it's used to. Japan have a chance to move to 4 wins, the same as the Philippines, who will also be playing today as they face off against Qatar later on. Both these two teams qualified. The Japan team coming out of Group B, 2 wins and 4 losses. And for their opponents, Iran, they move forward with 5 wins and 1 loss from Group D. Both teams come in with a bit of momentum, having won their previous games on Thursday night. And it is a sold-out game here in the Otta City General Gymnasium. Here to cheer on a Japanese team which has been making good headway in recent years. They've now got a full lineup together. A young and exciting team, this Japanese outfit. They have won their last 3 games, including a very good victory over Australia, 79-78. Top that off with a comfortable 40-point victory against Chinese Taipei, and then back that up with the victory over Kazakhstan on Thursday night. So the teams are announced here, and we will now have the national anthems, first of all, of Iran.
The national anthem of the Islamic Republic of Iran. イラン国歌です。
Now we will have the national anthem of Japan. Players will shake hands then, and we will get ready to get underway here in Tokyo. The crowd already finding their volume. It is a very interesting game, this one. We said how finely balanced it is. As we see our three officials, Referees Marfan, Ego and Yuan, in charge today. Had some exceptionally well officiated games so far in the World Cup qualifiers. I'm sure this one will be no different. As we said, we've already mentioned how close it is. Qualification in this group. Going forward, we're in Group F, remember. And for Iran, they will be up against it today. And they come into this one full of confidence. They've been defeated just once. But as you take a look down the lineup, really the big points to focus on are the lack of a number 15. Hamid El-Haddadi played just 56 seconds in the game against Philippines the other night, and then also no Mohamed Samad Kabarami, who led them in scoring. There is their starting lineup. Look out for Saeed Amashiyaki. He is the leading man in scoring, and also Mohamed Jamshidi Jafrabadi, the number 13. They will have to pick up some scoring slack without the force of El-Haddadi, so often a key focal point of this Iranian offense. So for Japan, they come into this game with two new additions in recent weeks to their lineups. Yuta Onabi, the number 12, and Rui Hachimura, the sensation from Gonzaga University, just 20 years of age. But what an impact he has had since he has joined this Japanese team. 20 points per game he is averaging. He had another big one in their victory over Kazakhstan. And there is the lineup: Tagashi, Ejima, Watanabe, Taguchi, and Rui Hachimura. So Hachimura coming off a big 24-point performance, 7 rebounds against Kazakhstan. He led the way. Watanabe had 17 to back him up as well. And those two really are two world-class quality players for this Japanese team. Both of them currently in the United States. Watanabe in the NBA. And as we mentioned, Hachimura just finished his second year at Gonzaga University, expected by many people to be a future lottery pick in the NBA. And we'll get a chance to see him here once again. When the fans start the chants, And they will give some great support to their team. And the question, as I said, for Iran is where will they go for points without their leading scorers coming into this one. So look out for Mashiaki. Yeah, number 5 guard, 11.7 points per game he averages. And then also the number 8, Benham. Yep, Shalida Kordi. Or head coach Meran Shadantab. He's done a fine job with this Iranian team. He'll be tested today. And then coach Julio Lamas, the man in charge of Japan. So the Fives getting ready to get out onto the floor. Iran, we see them there in their white uniforms. The red trim. And now Japan, wearing their black and red. Huge opportunity for them to get an important home victory against the team ahead of them in the standings at the current time. If Japan can take this win, it'll put pressure on the Philippines to that third and final spot in qualification for the World Cup in 2019 in China. Remember, if they can't take that third position, there is a best 4th place finisher from one of the 2 groups, as 7 teams will qualify from Asia. So there is a man with a lot of responsibility, Saeed Mashiaki, the point guard from the Iranian team. As we are ready to get underway. The game is underway. It is won by Japan. Hachimura wins the tip. Japan with the first possession. And immediately they go to Hachimura, who gets a wide open jump shot, knocks it down. That is why he is so highly regarded. Skilled forward, Hachimura, and a zone defense from Japan then. Jamshidi Jafrabadi penetrates into the lane. He can unlock a zone with his 3-point shooting. This man here, as the 3 is buried by Chili Kordi. Another player we highlighted. He is the leading scorer by average for this Iranian lineup. Now Hachimura, a little no-look pass, but it's turned over. Here comes Mashiaki all the way, rejected by Hachimura, but put home on the good follow. The number 4, Mirza Ait Alaposhti. Good follow from him. Solid start for Iran then. 5 quick points from them. Good penetration. The finish doesn't go for Ejima. Iran pushing in the opposite direction. This time they're rejected again. Kasimi couldn't get the finish. Warnabi all the way, and he is fouled. So good push from Japan. You see, foul was scored against Jamshidi Jafrabadi. And there'll be 2 shots to come. Warnabi. Warnabi plays for the Memphis Grizzlies in the NBA. 23 years of age now. Attended George Washington University in the US. Had a good 4-year career there. And now will be starting his NBA career. Again, Japan will stay in the zone. Jamshidi takes the 3. He said he can unlock a zone. Jamshidi Jafrabadi gets his first 3 of the game. Japan trying to search for options. Ejima off the screen now. He slice and drive, doesn't go. For Hachimura. In the opposite direction, Iran looking to push, raise that tempo. Watanabe behind the back, but he goes out of bounds to some groans from the crowd. Both teams look happy to run here. I'm going to have to make better decisions than that. Which Julio Lamas looks on, the Argentinian in charge of the Japanese team. Yamashidi, man-to-man defense this time for Japan. Comes back off the screen. Kasimi finds the difficult pass to the inside. Jump shot doesn't fall on this occasion. Suji, sorry, at the point for Japan, and a foul is called against Iran. So the frustration. Zai. Watanabe goes to Hachimura. Hachimura, a lot of room. Iran playing straight up. Hachimura fades. I'm not sure if you can continue to do that. Just 20 years of age. Rui Hachimura. What a future this man has. A very polished offensive performer. The ball deflected, out of bounds. Yeki will collect it. First substitution for Iran. Sanzada comes in. He's playing that high post. Finds some sort of room, and he does. Sells the fake, but can't finish the little jump hook. Iran do a good job staying with it. Yamashidi will take another one. Short. Hachimura grabs the rebound. Here he goes behind his back. Starts off in transition. Finds Watanabe. He'll take a quick three, but it doesn't drop. In the opposite direction. There's Iran against man-to-man this time. Yamashidi. Oh, good feed to the inside, but the hesitation from Hassanzada. He'll kick it out, and it works in his favor. Yes. Shilakori hits down the three, second of the game for him, and a very impressive start offensively for an Iranian team without a couple of key players. Mention the fact that Haddadi isn't with the team. Watanabe can't hit his jump shot. And Iran full of confidence, coming the other direction. Kick out, Jamshidi now, he'll take another one. Way short from him though. Apologises to the bench. There's Makiaki yet to get going. New point guard, we haven't seen a lot of him as we see a replay of the three. No surprise that Filakordis hit 2 threes already. Is a 40% three-point shooter in qualification. Takes 5 a game as well. So good volume. Watanabe trailing by 5 with the ball for Japan. Shimura squares up, one dribble. This last second decided to try and make the pass, and it was probably the wrong option as he turned it down. Well, turned it over. Ashiyaki throws it high. Hachimura gets a hand on it though, and here comes Watanabe. Loves the open floor. Once more, he'll attack on his own. Can't hit the jumper. Ayima grabs the rebound and he puts it home. Ayima, one of a trio of high scorers for this Japanese team. He averages 14 points per game. That's 2 for him. Tipped away once again. Look at the Japanese team running. 5 players down the floor. Hachimura glides in for the easy 2. Great play from Rui Hachimura. 6 points already for him. And there you see the fast break numbers. We said the Japanese team needs to get out They're buoyed up by this fine crowd here in Tokyo. Tough jumper is good, and that will silence them. Kalada knocks it down. Response instant. A 3 from Japan. Togashi, his first points of the game. Live wire, defensive whiz. Looking down that 3-point shot. He is a fine 3-point shooter, 36%. His slicing drive is good. First points of the game for Mashiaki. What a game this has been so far. Nice screen. Penetration and a foul. Togashi will go to the line. Second personal. A substitution for both sides. Number 12 for Iran comes in for his first action. There is Argavan, and Iran comes for Japan. At the line, Yuka Togashi. Doesn't shoot a lot of foul shots, but yet to miss in qualification. 100% for him. Second, also good. Iranian ball now, leading by 1. Jamshidi has it. They'll come off that high screen. The hot hand of the first quarter though. Jamshidi dancing with it, just 2 on the clock. Has to fire another 3 and makes another one. 4 for 4 from the field. 11 points personal. Chalidi makes it. Great game from him so far. Hachimura, jumper too strong. And here comes Iran. It's time they decide to slow it down. Sensible for them with this 4-point lead. Chalidi over to Jamshidi. Jamshidi trying to find some room. He's going to be fouled. Also against Tanaka. There he is. Chali. The jump shot doesn't go this time. And a leak out, but Japan lose possession. It just slipped out of the hands of Tanaka. Luckily, he was able to hold on to it. And now they've got to work in the half court. Brown finds the open man, but the 3 doesn't fall for Togashi. Van hands it over. An open 3-point attempt instead. They go to the inside. 4 on the clock now. Van trying to muscle his way up to a score, and he does so. Well, sensible play from Iran then. In no hurry at all, and they're going to open up a 6-point lead here towards the end of the first quarter. Despite some strong play from Japan. An Iranian team, I question where they're going to get their points, has looked so comfortable indeed offensively. A long time out here for Japan. A lot to talk about from them. Coach Lamas earning that check. And of course, has to go through the translator, which delays what he has to say slightly, and relaying the message to his team. Timeout he probably didn't want to have to call with just 90 seconds left in this first quarter. Coach Lamas. His team, though, trailed by 6. He knows they need a score. They've got possession. See where he'll go. Surely into the hands of Hachimura. He has 6 points for them. And here is Hachimura all the way, but off the back of the ring. And a chance for Iran in transition. Going the other way. Shally brings it out. And Jamshidi will hold and wait. Well, the opportunity was there for Japan. Hachimura couldn't take it. Pick and pop. Open 3, Agvan. Bounces clear. Tadashi waiting. Mr. Hachimura. Hachimura gets his man in the air, draws a contact. And foul will be against Hassanzada. Look at this from Hachimura. Right over the defender. But just failed to put it down. He will now go to the line. And substitution. This is Kasemi come back in. Discussions from the sideline as we get these substitutions organised. Dali Zahan comes in for his first action, the number 10. Hachimura makes the first. A Japanese mother, father, originated from Benin. Born and raised in Japan before he headed in 2016 to Gonzaga on the west coast of the United States. And he is going to make both free throws, cut it to a 4-point game before a cheap foul called against Baba. I don't like the call. Just the second foul against Japan, though. Three doesn't go. But look at the work on the glass from Iran. Unlucky. Argvan. A good hand on it there. Japan will now hold, though. There is difference between shot and game clock. This won't be the final shot of the first quarter. Tadashi has played the first 10 minutes. Dances with it at the top, trying to find a little bit of room. Dribbles it off his foot. Clock winding down. Japan are going to turn it over. One final chance for Iran. Kasemi tries to find the open man. The jump shot is good. What a finish then. Davudish Igani makes the jumper. And a stunned silence here in Tokyo. An Iran team playing without a couple of their stars. Lead by 6, 22-16. Entertainment trying to fire this crowd up. They're going to be needed. Iran, what a start from them. 4 for 7 for 3. Incredible shooting display, and despite the fact they're under 50% in 2-point range and yet to go to the free throw line, they have a 6-point lead here. Any questions before the game? How would Iran score now? The question is, can they continue the great shooting they've showed? Hachimura started well for Japan, 8 points, 2 rebounds for him. They've yet to get Watanabe going, their other key man. And also Heijima is just 2 points for Iran. They are led by the 11 points of number 8, Benim Yakshali. There is the first and only 2 of the game for Mashieki. Second quarter underway. Iran taking the man-to-man from Japan. They started in zone. It didn't work though. And so they've switched now. Quick hands there. Tips it out of bounds. Appreciative support of the crowd for the effort from Buba. 7 on the clock for Iran to get it in. Pass to the inside, and still more by luck than judgment. Iran are able to get a good look. And Arkovan knocks it down. A lead to 8 now. Hachimura from the elbow. Cuts off well. And kick it out. They'll reverse it to Brown. Brown with the handoff now. Kaba skips it. Shinuyama finds Hachimura, who airballs. And the Iranian defense looking organized. And good for their 6-1 record so far here, Iran on the road in Tokyo. Screen. Avudi kicks it, another jump shot from Argvan, and another with the same result. 6 points from him. The Iranian fans loving it. A little band of supporters right behind the bench. Brown makes a 3. First points for Ida Brown. Needed basket after the lead had got to double digits for the first time. Zahan comes off the screen, and an offensive foul is going to be called. Markovan looks like committed to that one. Mashieki comes back in. He's been kept quiet. Master Jamshidi. Takuchi is in for action. 6 minutes he's played, yet to score. Now for Japan. Line up. The only man to score is on the floor, Ida Brown. He just made the last 3. Let's see. They can go for their offense. Good defense. Takuchi has to kick it out. 5 on the clock. Brown on the roll, collects it, and is fouled. We'll go to the line. Foul goes against Mashieki. Great roll from Brown. Watch the way he gets the man on his back. And the switch makes the entry pass easy for his point guard. Mashieki commits his second. Ida Brown will go to the line. Lead to 6. Brown makes 1 of 2. Mashieki, lefty, pulls up for 3, doesn't get it, wanted a foul. Brown, great work from him. will be the first man to the long rebound. And they look once more to the number 35. He comes high. As Baba comes off the screen, now Brown will screen himself. Tanaka trying to find some room. A lot of dribbling from this Japanese team, not really going anywhere. And in the end, it's going to be a travel against Shinoyama. You have to be impressed with this Iranian performance. You see the two key guys for Japan on the bench, Watanabe and Hachimura. This Iranian team started so brightly offensively and now really focused in on that defensive end. Jamshidi kicks it out, another open three. A rare miss the way it's gone today for Yakshali, a 40% three-point shooter in qualification. Yakshali had a good look there. That is his first miss from beyond the three-point line. He's 3 of 4. Rasul Vanani comes in. There's the number 9, first action for him, and Jamshidi finds some space at the ring, but can't get the finish. Nice out of bounds play from Iran there. Couldn't capitalise though, as Japan have cut this to a 6-point lead. It hit 10 at one stage. Strong penetration from Kikuchi. Foul is given. And Brown, it's the easy one as well. So the cheek foul, easy score for Brown. Foul will go against Tassanzada, his second. And back comes Watanabe. A rough start in the first quarter for Watanabe. Really get going, and we know he's capable of. His team a bit more confidence here now though. 0 of 3 he is from the field. They're back within 4. Jamshidi. That high screen, defense switching. Look to go to Hassanzada on the inside. No, instead, Jamshidi takes it with 5 on the clock. Great fake from him. Gets deflected. Hassanzada can't hit the ring, and then the rebound from Ira Brown. When they lose the ball, Mr. Tanaka once again. He lost it in transition one time. The drive from Taguchi doesn't go. Fight for the rebound, goes back to Taguchi, to get a third attempt at it, and this time he finishes it off. Great effort by Joey Taguchi before Shinoyama picks up the foul. And back into the game is Sam Nizai. Got the starting nod today, Muzoi. And quick hands to Watanabe. Gets the steal. Oh, slices in and lays it up. How did he find the room? Watanabe fired up. Loving playing here in Tokyo. Tells the crowd to stand on their feet, and they do exactly that. Watanabe with a steal and makes it a 2-point tie game here. 26 apiece. What a recovery from Japan. A 10-4 second quarter for them. Iran forced into the timeout. Well, they started so brightly. They were all going to cool down a little, especially with the way they shot the ball from 3. They just need to control themselves. Don't get carried away. Regain their composure. The most important thing for them right now is to take this crowd out of it. Japan feeding off the energy from this sold-out arena here. And now they're bringing back in Watanabe. Brown's had an influence on this game. Hachimura still to come back as well. Watanabe. He gets his first field goal of the game on the steal and finish. And he is fired up. Look at that, the long reach. It didn't look like he had the space to get past his man. Jamshidi didn't want to commit the foul. Watanabe knew that. So, tied game, 26 each. Midway through this second quarter. Siaki goes to Jamshidi. And they will go to the inside. Now Jamshidi trying to find that room. Brown switching out effectively. Jamshidi stumbles. Just manages to keep his feet. Mashiaki the spin. Can't get it. But the offensive rebound on the putback. Great play for Nizai. 4 points for him now. Watanabe slices to the ring. Not finished though. But the offensive rebound means they'll reset here. Oh, quick drive. The kick out. Watanabe puts it on the floor again. Do they have time for the extra pass? They do. The three-point shot doesn't go, but it's kept alive once again. Shiniyama. He goes out of bounds. Shiniyama with some great energy. Breaking his man down, getting into the lane, creating kickouts. And then on the offensive glass as well. Nishiaki. Enters to Jamshidi, will take a quick three. Comes up short, flat looking shot from Jamshidi. Made his first. Struggled since then, now 1 of 5 from the field. Kugushi for a pass. Finds Brown. And now Watanabe to go one-on-one here. Watanabe sets the feet. His jump shot though, too strong. Jamshidi grabs the rebound. Nishiaki. Offensive foul. And it's going to be a big call because Nishiaki now has picked up his 3rd foul. You see it there, just trying to get after the loose ball after some quick hands. And he is not happy with the call. Nishiaki is, I thought, a key guy coming into the game. Has been hampered with foul problems. Just 1 of 4 from the field, 2 points for him. He's going to have to go out as Japan bring in, once again, Rui Hachimura. Hachimura leads the way for them with 8 points personal. And trailed by 2 though. Shiniyama reverses it to Hachimura. Now it is Hijima also back into the floor. Foul is called. Kasemi. Just reach around. It's the left hand that's the problem. That's the same view the referee will get. And he's doing a technical foul as well. Double down on frustration from Iran. And Kasami, you could see on the replay, the angle the referee would have had, the left hand was around. It's just a warning, not actually a technical foul. Hachimura makes the first. Eight points for him. It's the second. Discrepancy on the free throws there. Japan got to the line 11 times. Iran have not got there once yet. Open three. Doesn't go. Gonna have a foul on the rebound. And the Iranian team that just drilled three-point shots in that first quarter has gone cold here. 6 points for them in 7 minutes nearly. Foul will go against Hachimura on the rebound. exchange of balls. Change for Iran. Ali Zahan comes in. Izai trying to back his way in. Oh, good strong move from him. He had the size over Taguchi. Knew it. Just backed his way deep to the lane. Spun away from the defender who's trying to push him out. Smart play. And the lead once again. Ojima pulls up. Can't get it. The same with the rebound. And Chidi in no hurry. Looks for the screen. Shidi attacks, hangs, changes hands. Misses though. And Hachimura. Now Kasemi again on the defensive end, making plays. Picks up the loose ball. Decides to back it out. And Iran controlling tempo. In no hurry here. They'll use that screen, and once more. This time a foul. Izai on the roll, creating problems in the paint. You see his big frame getting deep in the lane. Watanabe reaches in and commits a foul. As Japan are going to call a timeout here. A tight one. Iran have the lead and be at the line for two more. When we come back, it is 30-28. You'll see the strong low post play. This was the first possession. Izai lays it up with the left hand, and he's fouled. So he will go to the line here. As we return from the timeout, 1:57 left in this first half. 2-point lead for Iran. Shimura leads the way with double figures for Japan, 10 points. Izai. A great addition he has been. He averages 6 points per game. In qualification with those two, he moves to 8 personal. First trip to the line for Iran, that was. Come with a bit of pressure, broken. Versatility of Hachimura on the middle of that zone press, really effective. As Iran slip into the 2-3. Oh, good drive, can finish, he can't. The left-handed shot doesn't fall for Taguchi. Iran through Kasemi, who's having a big influence now defensively. Will screen. Shot doesn't go, and Hachimura grabs in the rebound. Here he comes. The one-man fast break. He loses it behind his back. Iran again. This time they're going to go into man-to-man. Hachimura. Watanabe is 3 short. 1 of 7 he is from the field, but he's going to keep going. This is another one, third attempt. Watanabe gets the roll, no. Bounces clear again, he puts his hands to his head. A frustrating evening so far from Yuta Watanabe. It will stay with Japan though. Excellent work from them on the glass. Ojima trying to find some room. Oh, good pass. And the finish at the ring from Taguchi. All about the pass of Hajima. There he is. Known as the scorer. Makioto Hajima, but today he is the provider. 2 assists for him, 2 points. It is Iran's turn to call the timeout. Less than a minute remaining. Draw something up offensively here. Back to action then. Iran possession. They have the lead. Husseini hands it over to Yamshidi. Look to create here. As the screen comes from Mizai. Open 3. Doesn't go in a fight for the rebound. I think there's going to be a foul against Japan. Chali was in the mix for a rebound and come flying out of the picture. They see making a meal of the little touch in the back. Shinoyama. With 2 shots, 15 foul against Japan. After starting so brightly, and then actually, this is the free throw. He's made 3 threes in the game. His first 3 attempts, 11 points. That makes it 12. He is the game's high scorer. "30 seconds remains." Again, this press from Iran, just trying to slow the game more than anything. Broken well by Japan. And Iran now go into a 2-3 zone. Japan will hold. Wait for the final shot. Skip it over to Ishiyama, and he is fouled. Jamshidi frustrated it himself. Couldn't resist reaching in. Ball was there. His second. For Japan, Baba comes in. And Akavan comes in for Iran. Coach Lamas looks on. Hachimura. 10 points, 4 rebounds. That's the first. 7 seconds remaining. One final chance for Iran. Plenty of time for them to get it the full length of the floor. Hachimura misses the second. Iran grabbed the rebound. Here comes Yakshali. There's some room on that far side. Drives to the baseline, pulls up, fires it, and buries it. Yakshali with a huge shot. He moves to 14 points personal, and Iran execute at the end to give themselves the 35-31 lead at the half here. There's a silence in Tokyo. Iran 35, Japan 31. An excellent performance from this Iranian team on the road. For Japan, just 1 of 6 from beyond the 3-point line. A real thorn in their side as they need to get going from beyond the 3-point line. They need Yuta Watanabe to get going as well. Both teams identical in turnovers. It has been a close game throughout. Biggest lead at one stage, 10 points from Iran, but Japan came back quickly. Both teams have had their opportunity to lead here. As we see some of the highlights, Hachimura started the game brightly for Japan, and he, as we would expect, leads the way once again. He has 11 points, but it's that man there, Benim Mekhali, started 3 of 3 from beyond the three-point line, finishes the first half with 14 points to help Iran have this 4-point lead. We're going to take a break. It is 35-31. Iran in the lead at the half. Make sure you go nowhere and join us for second half action coming up after a short break. Welcome back to Tokyo. Halftime here in the game between Japan and Iran. An entertaining first half. Iran have the slender 4-point lead. There you see it on the scoreboard in the arena, 35-31. And you've got to say they've been good value for their lead. Started off with an extremely organised and efficient first quarter offensively. They hit a number of three-point shots. And they forced Japan to come out of the zone they tried to use. And then in the second quarter, defensively, I was impressed with their application, their execution. Made it difficult for Japan. But the energy that this crowd is feeding to their team helped a sold-out arena here in the Ota City General Stadium. For Japan, their new hero, Rui Hachimura, leads the way with 11 points and 3 rebounds. Their other superstar, Yuto Watanabe, has yet to get going though. 1 of 9 from the field, just 4 points for him. And he will need to step forward if Japan find a way to get back into this game. At the moment, Hachimura, there's 11. He's the only man really to have done a lot of damage. Ura Brown, 6 points and 5 rebounds in his 9-minute spell, but they need somebody else to have a big game. And for me, Watanabe is that man. No doubt, player with his pedigree and playing in the NBA and the G League as well next year. He has that ability. And for Iran, and head coach Shahin Tab, will be delighted with the way they've played. The one blocked perhaps is the 3 fouls. And then starting point guard Saeed Mashiaki, he has just 2 points, but Shali, 14 points, 3 of 6 from the field. And then that man there, Maisim Nizai, 8 points, 6 rebounds for him. And an extended role, a team which is without Haddadi, the superstar Iranian centre, and also without their Samad Kabrani, star man from the victory over the Philippines on Thursday night. 21 points and 8 rebounds for him on that particular occasion. He is not in the team. As we see Watanabe, he is the man I've identified. And I think he's going to have to step forward now for Japan in this second half. So, Japan in those black uniforms getting back out onto the floor. And now the Iranians will join them. 3-point shooting was a worry for Japan in the first half. If you didn't see it, 1 of 6 from me on the 3-point line. Iran 4 of 12. 3 of those makes coming from one man, though, as we mentioned. So players now on the floor: Hachimura, Hijima, Kikuchi, Togashi, and Watanabe. The 5 out there for Japan. There is Tashi, and now Hijima. Hachimura puts it on the floor, spins away from the double team, and makes another shot. They started the game going to Rui Hachimura. That's the way they start the second half for Iran. Jamshidi, Kasemi, Mashiaki, Nizai, and Yakshali make up the 5. Here is Mashiaki. Quiet game for him. Jamshidi, that flat-looking shot doesn't go, and on the 3rd attempt, they fail to convert yet again. Nizai got a good look. It's been a good force on the board, the big man. As the penetration finds Watanabe cutting to the ring, and that will get him going. Great movement off the ball from Watanabe. He has 6, but you can see there just 2 of 10 now from the field. Backdoor cut. Iran forced to bring it out. Shali stops, fires it high. Can't hit the jumper. Ball was tipped out of bounds. It did not hit the ring though, so 3.2 seconds left as we see the penetration from Togashi. And then the good feed and finish from Watanabe. Just 2 seconds on the clock. And Shali's got to get it away. He does, misses everything again. Good defensive possession from Japan. And now tied game, chance for them to take the lead. She calls the play. Versus around. Let's see. Same high screen for Hijima. He gets into the lane. Hachimura, same spot, same result. It was the same play, wasn't it? Hijima off the ball screen. Hachimura filling in behind. So as the defense helps, he was wide open. A well-designed play from Cochulia Lamas. It's worked the last two occasions. Finish off from Mashiaki, and here comes Japan. No look pass, Watanabe gets the finish. Japan are rolling. They've come out of the locker room fired up at the half. An 8-0 burst to start this second half sees them take a 4-point lead. Kick ahead, Hachimura, the no look pass. Watanabe reverses it home for the easy 2. 4 points in this 8-0 run for Watanabe, 4 for Hachimura as well, as they've contributed all 8 for their team. And Iran forced into a very early timeout here. See, 0 of 6 from Iran. Made a good job, good effort on the boards yet again, but to convert. Japan in the open floor, a dangerous proposition, and it is those two superstars. Hachimura and those back-to-back jumpers. And Watanabe, 2 layups. Surely that will give him some confidence. Out of the timeout, Iran's ball. Shidi blocks high. There's some room now. Oh, good feed from him. And a tough finish. I'm impressed with Mirzai. Left-handed finish over the defenders. Double figures now for him. He likes to go with his left hand as Iran slip into a zone as their own. We know Japan had some woes shooting the ball from the three-point line in that first half. Hachimura comes to the high post, kicks it out, open 3. This is the man, they want to shoot it. And Tagashi knocks it down. 36% for him. On qualification, he is an excellent three-point shooter. Hosseini finds Mirzai, turns it over, Hachimura kicks ahead, Watanabe glides in for 2 more. That combo in transition, Watanabe and Hachimura, so tough to stop. And Japan lead, the largest of the game, at 7 now. Jamshidi trying to find some room, is tied up, but a foul will be called. And go against Sageshi. There it is, Watanabe gliding in. Struggled for offense in this third quarter. Just 1 field goal from them. 3.5 minutes in, Jamshidi again cut off, forced to take the tough pull-up. And the rebound leads to more fast break points. Perhaps as Sayima can't get it, tipped. And Kasemi recovers well to grab in the rebound. Iran's chance to run. Jamshidi for 3, short again. Mashiaki gets the roll. Both teams happy to run. And this time it is Iran. And they're able to capitalize. Mashiaki gets the short jump shot. Zone again. She's made one. Thinks about a second. Has to shoot it high, misses everything. Iran hold firm defensively. Power move to the left hand. He likes to go through his weak hand. Mirzai couldn't finish on this occasion. Hachimura Gives it to Watanabe. Watanabe stops and fires it. He is fouled despite the protest from Yakshali. Let's have another look. It's going to be a third on him. At the line, Watanabe. Substitutions have come in for both teams. And Shudi went out. Garizane comes in for Iran. And Ira Brown sits foot on the floor for Japan. Big impact he had in that first spell. Watanabe gets the roll. 1 of 2 from him. Agaran comes into the game. Pressure defense from Japan, forcing this Iranian offense to the backcourt. They eventually break the three-point line, and a strong drive and finish from Mashieki. That's why I said he's going to be a key guy at the start of the game. 2 field goals now in this little spell for Iran. 6 points for him on the game. Brown comes to screen high. And the jumper, smooth looking stroke to the delight of the Japanese bench. Ikoto Hajima. Knocking it down. Charlie. There's a double foul is called. Both players looking towards the official. A wrestling match. It's called a double foul against both players. Watanabe and Agaran. And will stay with Iran. Sami kicks it out. Shali, guarded by Hachimura, challenges the shot. And the rebound goes to the smallest man on the floor. Takashi throws it high. Brown brings it back out though. And now they'll call the play. Nice screen from Hachimura. He rolls into the high post. He's just going to shoot over the short to defender. He does exactly that. Not much they can do. Iran tried to switch the ball screen. Such a smart play from Hachimura. And now he's going to get a deflection, but Kazami picks it up and feeds the easy 2 to Agaran. Japan wanted the offensive foul. I think Kazami did a good job of avoiding a lot of contact though. Same play for Japan, high screen. Watanabe off that right wing, slices in with the left hand, can't finish it. Brown tips it, and eventually it ends up into the hands of Takashi. Here he is again against Kazemi. Pulls up for a long 2. Bit of string music from Yaka Takashi. 9 points for him. And he picks up the foul. Like the call. 3rd team foul against Japan. Shinoyama will replace Takashi to a round of applause. And then Jamshidi comes in. Away from the ball. It's inadvertent. Shinoyama committed a foul. Just blocks the path of Mashieki. 4th team foul now against Japan. Shali has the ball. Good defense from Watanabe, using that size advantage he has. Jamshidi goes to Mashiaki, trying to get to his left hand, forces up and he's going to be fouled. Mashiaki forcing his way to the ring, wants to go left. You see, no room whatsoever, still manages to find the space. He goes against Shiniyama. Oh no, Brown is first. Shiniyama, of course, picked up the previous foul. Saeed Mashiaki at the line. First is way short for a run. Second also front of the ring, but he's going to get his own offensive rebound. Ball fell kindly for him. Open three. Can't get it. And Japan live to fight another day as Watanabe grabs the rebound. 8-point advantage. You're going to go this high ball screen once more. Uchimura comes to set it. Here he is, that mid-range area he's so effective at. Puts it on the floor this time, and he gets the score. Well, Coach Lamas knows his game. Hachimura, 2 more, 19 points now for him. An incredible performance by the 20-year-old. Jamshidi. Loose pass picked up by Tanaka. Here comes Japan. Brown thought about the three, pulls it back out. Tanaka now holds on, waits. We'll go to that high ball screen once more. Why not? Been so effective for them. Defense switches. Hachimura's going to try and shoot over the top once more. Puts it on the floor. Can't get the finish though. And Iran go in the opposite direction. Yakshali along the baseline, tries to find some room. Gets it back. Penetrates. Has it rejected by Brown. Long arms of Ura Brown. Tips it away. Looked like he'd been beaten here. Yakshali had the step. But great timing from Brown. Bushi comes in. Number 15 for Japan. And Hachimura sits. Ten-point lead. Largest lead of the game. Japan this. There's Iran bringing him from the end line. Mashiaki comes off the screen, well guarded. Jamshidi tries to get it away in time, is rejected. That's even worked for Iran because Watanabe blocked the shot, he was away. Would have been a certain 2 if play had continued. (22-8), third quarter. There you see it. As we are inside the final minute here. Shiniyama goes to the far side. Watanabe steps through, just earns himself the trip to the line. Now we'll go against Hassan Zada.
And substitution for Iran, number 9,
Mozafarani comes in. So a short spell in the first half. There's Watanabe at the line, 11 points. Makes it 12 to match the jersey. Uchimura looks on. Second is short. Great work on the offensive glass, and a foul is going to be called. Fukushi took a shot to the face. He seems to be okay. Fukushi gets the rebound. And there, the hard foul against Argavan. It is called as an unsportsmanlike foul. Fukushi will hit the line, 2 shots and possession. The misery of the third quarter would continue for Iran. Japan a chance to extend this lead even more. 2 shots here, makes the first. Second too strong though, but they will get possession. Baba will bring it in on the side. Can't go here before the 24-second mark. Japan go 2 for 1. Brown sets his high screen. Niyama waits. Pulls up for a tough 2 and knocks it down. Well, Niyama, a tough shot for a man who hasn't made one in the game. Now, Ashiaki comes off the screen, kicks it out. Arkavan, he's going to be called for the travel. 14 seconds for Japan to extend this lead even more now. Nagazai comes in. Niyama goes into the hands of Tanaka. Tanaka off the high screen. Put it now far side. Open 3. Taguchi can't get it. And that'll be the end of the third quarter. Good execution from Japan. They got the open look on the 3. But they have the 57-43 advantage here. A huge third quarter. 26-8 in favor of Japan has given them their largest lead of the game. Look at the statistics, 70% two-point shooting from Japan and Iran. This was 0 for 6, so it must be in that third quarter. From the three-point range, he's after shooting it so well. At the start of the game, Iran now 4 of 18, 22%. At the half, we asked a couple of questions. Watanabe, can he come and join the party for Japan? He did that in the third quarter, moved to 12 points personal. Hachimura continued his fine form. He has 19. And for Iran, can they make those threes? But they have not been able to do that. Yakshali is 3 of 8 outside of him. The rest of the team is then 1 for 10. The positive sign has been Mirzai on the inside, who has 10 points, 4 of 7 shooting. It's a long way back for Iran here. Low scoring game for them now. You need to turn around a 14-point deficit in this final 10 minutes as they get us underway in quarter number 4. First possession, sees the drive. He's finished left on the front of the ring from Mozafarani. It will go to Japan. Japan, Ruba Brown, Shiniyama, Taguchi, and Tanaka, the 5 on the floor for them. For Iran, Zanzada, Ishiaki, Nizai, Nizafavrani, and Yaksheli. 5 playing defense. No look pass, can't find Brown, cutting to the ring. Turnover against Tanaka. Yaksheli waits for his ball screen. And now he'll take the jumper that he makes. He's played very well indeed, Yaksheli. Needs to carry some creativity load, some scoring. And he's done that. 16 points personal now. Iran, who played some great defense in the second quarter, and to try and replicate that here. Open 3. Taguchi just missed one. Can't hit that one either. 2 good looks for him though. And Iran coming the opposite direction. Yaksheli nearly turns it over with the travel, but finds Hassanzada, who does commit the turnover on the offensive foul. Hassanzada then, you can see just forearm to the throat of Shiniyama. It is Shiniyama rolling. That high screen feeds Brown. And reverses it to Baba. 7 on the clock for him. Taguchi tries to go off the glass. Rebound batted around until it eventually falls to Shiniyama. And now Taguchi puts it on the floor. And there'll be a foul against Baba on the rebound. Couple of good opportunities for Japan there. As Jamshidi comes back in. Hachimura comes back in for Japan. Short blow for him. No doubt he'll go the rest of this game. As long as it's close anyway. Ashiyeki comes off the screen, going to his left hand. Finds Yaksheli. Tough pull up again for him. Can't hit it. Fight for the rebound. One eventually by Baba. A couple of dribbles from him and he's away. All the way. Fouled as he tried to lay it up. Like he was out of control for a second. As he's spinning away from defenders. Nearly had it taken away, but then the floor just opened up for him. He used his athleticism to get to the ring. And now, time for him to get his first points of the evening from the free throw line. Baba. Which is 8 points per game. There's just 1 of 2 here. Ishiaki manages to recover. And now penetrates. Found a little space at the ring, but shot was too strong. Tanaka brings it down. Holds and waits for Brown to come set the screen. Tanaka has the cutting man on the baseline, chooses not to go to him. And Mashiaki's in transition. Can't finish. Hachimura grabs the rebound. He'll kick it ahead. Baba with some room here. Smartly pulls it out though. They have a sizable lead. Hachimura will take the wide open 3. This time, Mashiaki slows it. They need a good offense here, Iran. They need a score. Game just ticking away from them at this moment in time. Can't keep waiting to get this run they need. Strong drive. And how they would have loved that to drop for Shally. Nice move from him behind the back. Foul against Tanaka, as Japan are going to call a timeout here. 58-45, they have the lead. To action. Yes. And Shally, 16 points, 6 rebounds on the game. Goes to the line. It was a crucial possession for Iran. They needed, in my mind, to just get the scoreboard moving over. They scored just 11 points in the second half. In 13 and a half minutes. Japan have their woes themselves here. Just 1 point in this fourth quarter. Jamshidi fouls. That's the fourth foul against Jamshidi. And come with pressure once again. Shimura comes back and helps break it. Tries to find an option, nothing on. Eventually, he does hand it off to Watanabe and slides into the low post. Double team comes, tips it away. Looked like it came off Hachimura last, but we'll stay with Japan. We, of course, didn't have the same angle as the referee. And so often get these calls absolutely spot on. Japan ball, 10 seconds on the shot clock. Hachimura steps out. Here comes a little curling cut, and now Watanabe on the perimeter. Drives left, draws the foul, and it'll be 2 shots. What a bailout with 3 seconds left on the shot clock. Foul against Mizai. This one doesn't give Watanabe the chance to land. He jumps forward into him. Good call from the officiating crew. Watanabe at the line. 12 points for him. First is good. Crowd loved that one. And then the second. Also good. Rizbe Ashgavan comes in the number 12 for Iran. Rudy Shigari at the point. Now it is into the hands of their key guy, Shally. He goes to Jamshidi instead. Tough matchup for him, guarded by Brown. They feed the low post, just 2 seconds on the clock. They get it away in time. They won't. Iran unaware of the time. Good defense from Japan at a crucial possession, as both teams are struggling for offense, really. Japan, a 13-point lead, won't mind that. Time ticking away, and they're getting step by step closer to an important victory here. Brown will come set this high screen. Get to Hachimura on the post up. Tipped away. Sounded like a lot of ball. Shally is called for the foul. It's actually against Argavan. So Sheely did get the ball cleanly. The foul was on the back. As the big man tried to rotate over and give some help. And Shimura will be at the line. First a substitution. Ali Zahan comes in for Iran. And Shimura on his way to another big one after the 24 points he posted against Kazakhstan. 19 here now. This is the first and the second. He gets his own rebound. Hachimura slides in. Well, missed both free throws. Hachimura rebound bounced high, straight back to him. So he'll collect the rebound and the 2 points. His shot is rejected. So falls for Yakshali. See the defense of Japan there. 2 players ready to load up on Yakshali. As the long three is good. A rare 3-point make from Iran in this second half. Ali Zahan knocks it down. There's a turnover against Japan. And you see defense nowhere near him. So far away by Hidali Zahan. First points of the game for him. Is that a glimmer of hope? A long time to go, still 4:50 left in this game, but it's been low scoring for Iran. There's Favarani, comes up the screen, throws it high, but it's just too high for the rolling Hazanzada. Japan pull it out again, the same play. High ball screen. Oh, good feed, Hachimura. Can't finish though, lost it on the way up. Chance for Iran to run. They'll push. Mazhar Favarani. Kicks it out. Shally. Decide to attack on that far side. And another turnover against Iran. Watanabe. In the open floor, fouled as he attacks the glass. Such great energy, Watanabe. Loves the open floor when he has time and he has space. It's such a difficult matchup there, you see him attacking that ring hard, and he will go to the line. First of all, a timeout called by Iran. See if they can make any headway into this lead. Watanabe will be at the line, 14 points personal. 12-point advantage for Japan. 15, their largest lead in the game. Iran had their own double-digit lead back in the first half. Came at 26-16. Watanabe makes the pair. Under 4 now for Iran to try and get themselves back into this one. No Haddadi, no Samad to try and focus this offense. Instead it'll fall for somebody else. The turnover, the pass is turned over. And Japan can use some clock here. Brown has it. Watanabe comes to collect it. 6 for him. Hachimura wanted it deep at the post, doesn't get it. The 3 is up, too strong. And quick hands gives the ball back to Iran. Shally. Brings it over. 3-point attempt. Bounces clear from Dawood Shagani. Hachimura grabs in the rebound and Watanabe. No hurry at all here. Has it turned over though? Good quick hands. But the reverse bounces clear. Nothing going for Iran right now. Good recovery to take away the 3-point shot over Yakshali. Now he's got to work harder. He eventually does make a 3 to move to 21 points. Then in Yakshali, but Japan did their job. They took another 5 seconds on the clock. And they still have a double-digit lead here. They'll be able to take this clock under 2 minutes on this possession. As Togashi comes off the screen, pulls up, doesn't get it. Here comes Iran, needing to speed up play. They do, go quickly, all the way. Bounces out again though, an offensive rebound. Hasanzada powered his way up, there is a whistle. There's a foul against Japan. Shuyeki comes back in. The foul was against Hachimura. So Mohamed Hasanzada will be at the line. This is clear though. Hasanzada scoreless, 0 for 2 from the field. Around 5 of 8 from the line. Second is good. 10-point game, under 2 minutes. Manabi. Into the backcourt. Togashi feeds Hachimura, and he'll tip it home. Oh, what an opportunity this is for Japan. Anytime they need a score, they know where to go. Hachimura gets the inside finish. Smart point guard play from Togashi. Good feed for him. Surely that will be enough for Japan. Timeout called by Iran. They're going to have to speed this up. They need quick scores, 2s or 3s, doesn't matter. They've got to then either come with the pressure or start to foul. See if they can extend this game.
Okay, Alan, if we play a score,
Where's the finish from Hachimura? We're going to run the same play, bring him out to be the screener next possession rather than operating down low. Just different look. And what a game this young man has had, building game by game, season by season. 23 points now, nearly reached the 24. He said he scored against Kazakhstan in their victory on Thursday. Now it's timeout by Japan. The leaders for Japan, Hachimura, is the scoring. Taguchi is rebounding. With 8. Vera Brown and Hachimura have 7 themselves. For Iran, Shali, 21 points and 7 rebounds, leads the way. Great individual performance from him. Mashiyaki holds the ball, finds Shali. He'll take another 3. It was online but came up short. Mashiyaki with a rebound. He'll back it in against the smaller defender. And Shali finishes it off. Now they get the quick score. Now they need to come with some pressure. It's easily broken by Watanabe. Shimura sets the screen. Togashi. Hachimura on the low block. Kicks it out to Watanabe. Watanabe thought about going back to the inside. Takes the pull up and knocks it down. Well, he hasn't shot the ball well from the perimeter, Watanabe, but he makes the important one there. A little bit of comfort room once again for Japan. The rejection from Watanabe might seal the game. Togashi is in no hurry. As Hachimura squares up, goes along the baseline, and that's the exclamation point. The fans rise to their feet. Hachimura moves to 25 personal. 14-point lead for Japan. Just too quick along that baseline, Hachimura. Substitution for Iran. Saravani comes in for the final 30 seconds. Ashiyeki off the screen. Can't finish. And now Japan will go the opposite direction. Remember, points difference may count. League table is so tight, the standings. Togashi dribbles it out. Hachimura holds and waits. Doesn't look like he is going to take the final shot. Japan will dribble this one out. A famous victory here in Tokyo for Japan. A great win for them. A great win for this group, as they will make it even more interesting in that battle for second and third behind Australia. Japan then take the win, 70-56 over Iran. Smiles from the Japanese players. A very impressive performance for them. Iran, short-handed, yes. They've played their part in a very good performance. But all credit to this Japanese team. They get the victory. Well, it was a great team performance. Of course, you look to the standout individuals for Japan. Hachimura 26 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists for him. Watanabe pitched in with 18 points. And don't forget about Tagashi, who had 9. And also Ira Brown finished the game 6 points and 8 rebounds. The three-point shooting, just 2 of 11 from Japan. They were able to overcome that, and the fact that they got out-rebounded for Iran. Just 6 of 23 from beyond the three-point line. Outside of the exceptional Yakshali, who had 4 of those 6 makes, nobody else really was able to consistently score. So Yakshali led the way, 21 as I mentioned. Mirza had 10 points for Iran, but that was all. As you see the leaders in the key statistical categories for either team. The leaders on either team, Hachimura, Watanabe, and Takashi, Yakshali, Nzai, and Mashiaki. Had a tough game, Mashiaki, hampered with foul trouble in the first half. 4 of 12 from the field for his 8 points. There is smiles all around. Japan get the victory. They now move to 4 wins and 3 losses. They will tie for the Philippines with 4 wins before the Philippines play later on today. And now they are 2 games back from Iran and Australia with their 6 wins. And it's all to play for still. A long way to go in qualification on our way to China. And Japan record the victory here tonight over Iran. It is 70-56.
こんにちは。テキサスレジェンズ馬場雄大です。ワールドカップ2019予選ホームイラン戦いかがでしたか？この試合は雄太とルイが日本代表としてプレーして大田区総合体育館を真っ赤に染めて僕たちもすごく感動した試合でした。彼ら2人のプレーを見て個人的にはすごい刺激ももらいましたし、そこが原動力となっているのも間違いないと思います。ウィンドウ5カタールカザフスタン戦は僕のエンドワンのダンクであったり速攻からのいかついダンクだったりを披露しているとても見応えある試合です。ぜひとも楽しんでください。
皆さんこんにちは、田中大貴です。日本で行われたイラン戦、カタール戦、カザフスタン戦、この3戦ともワールドカップ出場に向けてはとても大事な試合だったと思うんですが、日本のファンの皆さんの声援も借りてなんとか3つ、ホームで勝てたことはすごく嬉しかったなということが印象に残っています。それではハイライトをご覧ください。
Tanaka. Fazekas perched on the perimeter this time, looks to spin into the paint, gets away from Mohamed and scores again, his 3rd field goal. Pulls it back to the perimeter, the clock winding down, they have to take on the shot, they get it away and it goes in as well for Abdul Rahman Abdul Halim. Reyes looking to manufacture some room for Fuda driving into the paint, pivots back out, gets away from the defense and scores as he pivoted away from Togashi. Tanaka. Shinoyama across to the corner, they're going to take the 3 with Furukawa. How badly Japan needed that one to stop the bleeding. Step back 3 for Fuda, can't answer back. And Japan get to the board first. And in transition, oh my word, a Toyama takeoff 19 points the gap, 5 seconds remaining in the quarter. One more chance perhaps for Baba to pull the trigger. And everything going down in a monster period for Japan. There is Fazekas, back to Baba again. He's had so much help though today, and Baba turns on the afterburners. Now he's looking to attack. No look pass, Shinoyama will score. Five straight wins for Japan, who have a place at the World Cup set in their sights. Catching fire at just the right time.
Miyajima will give it up. Again, inside pass. And one. At the last 14 seconds. Well, they're going to take it straight at it for two. Well, no one played any defense. Why not? Move to the baseline is tough. I don't think we realized we were going to have such swings of momentum. Puskas puts it on the floor, backs in, gets deep, goes up with the right hand for two. And the guy that was really nervous, if that's the right word, or tentative at the beginning. Miyajima in the lane. He has done such a good job at breaking down the defense and getting that little floater away. It's a brand new ball game. 17 points personal for Zugman. Straight back. Oh! Where did that come from? He goes inside, kicks it. They won't take the three. He needs to stay confident. Nice look down low. It just about gets the roll. Tanaka, little runner off the glass for two. It's all dropping for Japan at the moment. Toyoyama has seen a great one. And it's been a phenomenal performance by Japan. Inside, Veskas with another two. Fazekas has the basketball at the end of a game. Japan